What's up, guys? Today we're going to be taking a look at the Mezco 112 Collective DC Comics Shazam figure. We got to look at the box here. There's a Shazam logo there, and then the old DC Comics logo on these figures still, which really tickles me because I like that one a lot better than the new one. And here's the Shazam logo again. This is Shazam up here. Then you get a good look at the figure on the back, and a lot of nice accessories with the figure, and some pretty cool poses you can put it in. And then the Shazam logo ends as Shazam up top. Let's get this thing off here. Same thing, like on every other 112 collective figure. And then there's some cool box art right there. You can see Billy Batson turning the Shazam / Captain Marvel, but they don't call him Captain Marvel anymore. Okay, and then there's the figure. Let's hit this bad boy open, and I'll be right back. Alright, guys, here's a look at all the accessories you get with Shazam here. Of course, you get this hook for the stand here to give him a flying pose. You get the base right here with the Shazam logo on it. Then you get this chest lightning here. You can put it on his chest to give him this awesome, really kind of mid-Shazam sort of change kind of pose. Then you get this little worm guy with the brain, it looks like. Caterpillar or whatever. I don't know what this is. This seems like a very much a Silver Age version of Shazam / Captain Marvel. So this would definitely be in line with a Silver Age character, so that's really cool. I don't know who he is, but I'm going to look it up, see who he is. And then I don't know who this is either, but this is presumably a villain because it shows that like you can put this in his hand and make it like so he's grabbing it, so this is presumably a robot villain of his. But it's really cool. I really like it. Nice little accessory to give him a villain. Looks like he busted it up. Really awesome. Then you get a couple sets of hands. You get your basic kind of grabbing hands. And then you get your flying hands, basically. Flying pose hands. Then you get two really awesome head sculpts. You get this happy one here, because he is a child at heart. He is Billy Batson. He has this very childish, sort of like devilish sort of look on it that I really like. Very nice. Looks really awesome. Very nice paint apps. This is the one good thing I've noticed about these Mezco figures, is that they have really good paint apps in the faces, and I really like them. I know some people have said that sometimes in the comments of some of my videos that sometimes the head sculpts are kind of painted bad, but I think they're painted pretty good. And then you get this mid Shazam sort of thing, kind of a face, or basically an angry face. So looks really awesome. I really like it. Looks really sweet. Get that light on there. Really nice. There's some really awesome detail on that. And of course you get the bag to put all your accessories in. You can write Shazam on there. Alright, guys, I'll come right back and I'll have the figure out and you can take a look at them. Alright, guys, here's a look at the figure out of the packaging, and I gotta say, I don't know, I'm not really impressed by this figure. It's okay, it's definitely okay, but there are some things that I think are kind of real bugaboos for me, and things that I really think they could have done better, especially with a figure at this price point. So I'm gonna go ahead and get into those now. So basically, one of the things that really bugs me about this figure, which I'm not really too crazy about, is the cape. I am not crazy about this cape. I just don't like it. I don't like it. I really can't pinpoint it. The only thing I could describe it as is that it seems very like Mattel sort of dollish. If that's I don't even know if this is a good adjective, but that's what I think of. Sort of like a cheap, sort of like you'd find this in a cheap doll. I don't know. The thing is, though, another thing is, I don't know what I expected. You know what I mean? I don't know. I think maybe on the I'm more used to the new 52 and sort of going on after that sort of version of Shazam. So I don't know if it's just I don't like the way this thing looks, or but I don't know. I'm not crazy about it, and like it's just really hard to kind of get it to look good. You know, on top of everything else, like it's really hard to get it to look good on it. So, and then my other problem is the suit. Like it just looks like it hangs like really low. Like he's wearing them saggy, kind of like, you know what I mean? Like there's all this room in here in his crotch, like right here. Like it could have been like, you know what I mean? And it could be just this figure. Again, I've heard of stories about, you know, these Mezco figures of the suits being kind of loose and not being very tight. I don't know, like I don't like this, and I don't know if there's a way I can fix this or not. I mean, I'm gonna probably try some way somehow, but like, because it seems like it's like if you could look up here, you can see it's not very like pulled up enough. So maybe I can fix it that way. Like I don't know. I'm gonna try, but I don't know. I don't like it, and I think even if I do it, I do find a way to get it to do it. It's gonna keep either falling down or it's just not gonna look right. So there's that, and then I also don't like this logo, like the way it's sort of just kind of screen printed on here, just for the mere fact that it might come off after a while. Now I know probably like you probably have to sit here and go like this, but still, you know, over like, you know, age and wear and time, like these things can, you know, they can wear away, and you know, at this price point, you know, you would think they would have put like a, you know what I mean, like a plastic sort of logo on there, like they have with the Flash and Zoom. I noticed on both of those figures, and I believe the Man of Steel figure, Superman 2, was like that too. So yeah, I'm not crazy about those things, but you know, I think again that like you can't really complain about the articulation on these figures. I really like the articulation on these. As you can see, bicep swivel is good. You can do this too. You got some wrist swivel and stuff. Very much like a Hot Toys wrist joint. It's got ab crunch, but man, it's a little tight. But it does it. No torso swivel here. The legs go out pretty far, good. You know, articulation on these figures is never the problem. They're all pretty good. No ankle pivot, but yeah. You know, it seems like on these boots, you know, Mezco cannot really get the ankle pivot done on these. So, I mean, they're probably going to have to go into the engineering drawing board about that, in my opinion. So, and, you know, I'm not crazy about this suit. It just looks like, if you look right here, it looks kind of, the stitching looks a little bit stressed. I don't know, like, to me it looks a little stressed. I could be crazy, but that could just be me. And you know what I mean? It could just be this figure too. So like, I might have gotten a bum figure. I've heard of that happening. So, and this really bugs me. Yeah. So not crazy about it. It's good in articulation and stuff, but man, I'm just not crazy about this. The head sculpt, I do like the head sculpt. I will give them that. The head sculpt is really nice. Do love the head sculpt. You know, and the thing about the cloth outfit is, like, I normally like these, but like, and this is decently done. You know, it's not a piece of garbage for sure. It's definitely not that. It's not really bad. You know what I mean? But, I mean, there's some way I can finagle this to make it feel better, but to make it look better. Sorry, but see, I don't know. It's like, I don't know if I can do it because it's two pieces. You see how it's stitched there? It's not all one piece. If this was all one piece, I could probably get it done, but I don't know. This is probably cut too long, maybe. I don't know. And yeah, the cape. I'm not crazy about the cape. Alright. Well, I'll be right back and I'll give you guys my final verdict on this figure. Alright guys, I'll give you my final verdict on this figure. As you can probably tell, I'm not like crazy about this figure or over the moon about it. But you know what? I still think it's a decent figure. And you know what? I still think it's worth the money. I think with some rejiggering and stuff like that, I think I can make it to where it's a really great and respectable figure. You know what I mean? Like, I can mess around with the cape some more, I think. And, you know, I really love this pose here. It's really awesome. I love the Shazam character and the way it's been done for the newer books and stuff like that. So, I really like the character. So like I'm, you know, happy on that end of it. You know, I'm a little bit disappointed with some of the things, like I said, about the cape and like, you know, the outfit and like the symbol there. Sorry, the symbol there. So you know what I mean. There are things that could have been done. So it's definitely not a, you know, a home run or a knock. You know, they definitely didn't knock this one out of the park like they did with the Punisher. So I'm gonna go ahead and give this figure 3 stars out of 5. I still think it's a decent figure, and I think if you're a huge fan of Shazam, I think you should definitely pick this figure up. I think if you're a fan of DC Comics also, I think you should pick this up. However, you know, I think if you're kind of bummed about the DC Icons line or anything like that, you know, if you're looking for that style of figure, I think you should probably wait and maybe hold out. There might be a better figure coming on down the pike. Just because of this figure's price point, I think it's about $75. So, you know, it's hard for me to recommend somebody who's not like a huge Shazam or DC Comics fan. So go ahead and give this video a thumbs up if you like it. Subscribe down below if you want to see more of my videos and more of my reviews. There'll be a lot more coming. And thanks for watching this video, and have a great day.